Hi, I'm Chris,
And I'm Cynthia.
and we're the Hanye family.
So we're going to do some Canadian content for you guys because it's the weekend and that's how we do it here. This time I chose a band called Toronto. We've only done them one time on the channel before. We did know a little bit about them before that.
Of course.
Considering that we live about half an hour from Toronto, it's probably good that we did know something.
Yeah. Well, they had one major hit that spanned Canada. That's why I knew it, because I lived on the East Coast.
Yes.
So, and they were pretty big.
Yeah. But I mean, we don't know this song, so I'm glad we can get into checking out more of their stuff. This one's called Head On, and it was suggested by, Jeff Test Pilot. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were pretty big for like a minute.
Yeah, no kidding. Like it was really like a flash in the pan for us anyway.
I would consider it, I would call it a one-hit wonder situation. Even here in Canada, they didn't really stretch out past Toronto except for that one song.
Yeah.
Like Toronto, not just Toronto, but the GTA area.
Yeah.
You know, because she heard of them.
Yeah, I heard that one song, but I don't think I heard much else.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, they wrote a song and performed a song from, I think, their first album that ended up being done by Heart.
Yeah.
That's so that probably made them a great deal of money.
Yeah.
So they probably, I think that might have been where they launched that one song, on the album with that one song. That was a big hit. Your Daddy Don't Know.
Your Daddy Don't Know.
Keep going around and I'll tell you the name of the song. Daddy Don't Know. It's a pretty good song.
Yeah.
All things considered.
I always loved it. So
yeah.
So we're definitely interested in seeing what else they have that we never listened to.
Mm-hmm. Which is quite a bit. So let's get into it. This is Toronto with Head On.
So this is pretty interesting because I was just about to say how it's getting a little too repetitive for me musically. Mm-hmm. Just keeps going over and over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, it sounds good. It's a classic rock kind of sound going on, you know, pretty decent. The vocals could be a little more upfront for my liking.
Yeah. I found it was very well put together, though. I mean,
Yeah.
if you consider, I mean, that was kind of the sound of rock.
Yeah,
In
like
the
I said,
80s.
it's like a classic rock sound, right?
Yeah. I feel like maybe this band wasn't really promoted enough.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. I think that's a big part of what happened.
Yeah, because they could have easily competed with whatever was out at the time, Loverboy.
Yep.
And
But what I was saying, like, it started out all repetitive, and I was about to say that when you paused, and then I noticed it was transitioning a
yeah, I was
little.
going to go into a bridge.
So I'm like, oh, good. Now maybe I won't feel like that, because it was feeling a little bit too much for me after.
well, you know, first two measures, measures? No, not measures. The first two verses, yeah. The first two verses were kind of equal. You know, just kind of
Yeah.
getting to the point, and then there's the bridge, and then back to that, right? That's usually the formula.
Yeah, but it felt like it was too repetitive for a bit. Like it waited too long to change things up.
You know, I did it twice.
It doesn't feel like, it just really feels repetitive. It does.
Maybe it's
That
just that
part.
guitar part. Just
That's
that.
exactly the part I'm talking about. It's just
Yeah.
like over and
Well,
over and over.
well, in that case,
Right?
it is about the measures, because they kept on doing the same thing in the measure, but they were singing in it.
Yeah.
So
But that's what I mean. Like I was waiting for the music to change up a bit more. You know? And now it's
I thought it was okay.
Now it's about to, so hey.
Right.
Living a dog's life, chasing our tails, follow tradition. How could it fail? All in the backseat, nobody drives. Head on collision, no one survives. No one So we appoint someone with a conscience to give us all a slap on the wrist. Someday our children's children will kiss us. They will never, never know what they missed. Head on collision. Head on.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, I liked it.
I really like that middle piece though, where they transitioned. The whole sound kind of changed. I like that part of it a lot.
Well, it was a good break from
You know?
what was going on. They went back to it, though.
Yeah, but it was the perfect time to do it because I was almost tired of the first part of it. And
Yeah.
then as soon as it changed over, I was like, oh, there we go. Then it brought me right back into it because I was into it right away. And then I was like, okay, I'm ready for it to change. And then when it did, I was like, oh, there.
Yeah.
That's better.
Yeah, I like how they integrated the synth into it. Almost an organ sound, but it was more synthy, more electronic. And it really kind of fit. And it really fits with the 80s tone for like a basic rock band, like I said, Loverboy and Journey and
Yeah, they'd fit right in with them for sure.
even Def Leppard
Yeah.
a little bit. So I don't see why this couldn't have been put out a little bit stronger.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of weird. Like they're a band from Toronto called Toronto,
Yeah, you'd think somebody,
and they didn't get pushed as hard as some of the other bands for
Well, yeah,
some
like I say,
reason.
you think somebody there, somebody in the music business would say, "Let's push this hard because it's really good. It's just as good as Loverboy."
Yeah, it is. Definitely it is.
You know, this is not really single material. I don't think.
I see how Bonnie Tyler would fit this kind of song as well, and that's why,
Mhm.
like when she took "Daddy Don't," I mean, is it that one?
No, it wasn't Bonnie
No,
Tyler.
it wasn't. No, I'm thinking completely wrong now. It was.
You're thinking Heart.
There we go. Heart.
There you
That's
go.
what I meant. It makes sense because she has the same kind of vocal, almost the same styling.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. It's a good, clean, powerful female voice with high range,
Yeah.
and she was very, very capable of doing that. So it really worked. I don't know why this band didn't have the same success as like bands like Loverboy or
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly. They really should have, I think.
Hmm.
But yeah.
It makes you wonder.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what would be the deciding factors? Even possibly the politics and that. I don't know.
Yeah, there's got to be some reason
Yeah,
somebody didn't push them as much as the others,
yeah, because they're pretty good.
They're pretty decent. This is an awesome classic rock song.
Yeah, easily.
It
Like I said,
is.
I keep saying it, but easily comparable to Loverboy.
Yeah.
And Loverboy was huge. So
Well, her vocal is quite great.
Yeah.
That's why I was a little disappointed in the beginning. It felt like it was too behind
it
the
was
mix a
subdued,
little
yeah.
bit. And then when it transitioned, I got to hear that a little more, which I like.
Hmm.
They put it forward a bit more.
Probably would have attracted Heart to their style too.
Yeah,
'Cause-
likely, because it fits perfectly.
And it rocks. It rocks when it wants to.
Yeah. So thank you very much for that request. It was most definitely appreciated. Don't forget to check us out on Patreon. It's $3 a month and we're adding things there all the time. Also, like and subscribe to the channel, share with your family and friends. Click that notification bell if you don't want to miss a video. And don't forget to enjoy yourself. Later.
Later.